What's up, guys? Polar here, and today is episode 2 of my Trail to Triumph FIFA Ultimate Team series. I know, right? Creative name. First, we're going to go through the team, and much like Air Japes FIFA, a team is reserves, subs, and starting 11, because I've built that much so that we can go through fitness and things of that nature and keep contracts up. So let's go through it. Starting, we get the right back from Chelsea in Spain, Azpilicueta. 80 rated center attacking mid from Arsenal, Rosicki. The center back from New Zealand, Reed. From Stoke City, the right mid from Austria, Arnautovic, I think. Left wing from Stoke again, from Morocco, Asaidi. Left back from Italy and Newcastle, Santon. Striker from Sunderland and the United States, Josie Altidore. Central mid from Arsenal and Wales is Aaron Ramsey. And the left mid from Fulham and Morocco is Adel Tarabt. Now back to the goalkeeper. We've got Mark Schwarzer. On the left, we've got Distin. He's a new player. I picked him up for 1,400 coins. Sylvain Distin from Everton. In the center is Colo Torre. Most of you guys know him. I believe he's Yaya Torre's brother. And then on the right is Cherishes. Then the center defensive mid position on the right, we've got Leroy Fer. On the left, we've got James McCarthy. I forget his first name sometimes. Left mid, we've got the left winger, Chadley from Tottenham. At cam, we've got De Bruyne from Chelsea. Then at the right, we've got the Oxlade-Chamberlain. And then striker, we've got two new players. We've got Johan Elmander, picked him up for 400 coins, basically just because he's very good at heading and was really cheap, and I can use him for fitness purposes. On the left, we've got Romelu Lukaku. Can't hit a penalty for his life, but damn is he a good striker. Anyway, that's the team, so let's get into a game. And by the way, we are in Division 10 still, just doing seasons. I'll show you guys my record, but I've played 10 games since the start of FIFA. And you see the Tottenham kit, right? Everyone uses you should use a Tottenham kit. It's awesome. Since the start of FIFA, I've played 10 games, and this is the 11th. You guys saw the first one, and this guy has a very good Bundesliga team with Inform Ulrich at goalkeeper. So 4-5-1. All right, we'll see what we can do against this. But this is game number 11. So I'm checking in. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to check in every 10 games and then probably do some mini-series within those 10 games. Maybe some trading, even though I'm completely shit at trading. Yeah, let's do this. And then it's raining, of course. But you got to love Signal Iduna Park. I hate people who started off like that just thinking they can skill through the defense. It doesn't work that way, ever. Marcel Schmelzer, great left back. Wouldn't be surprised if he got an inform, scored a free kick last week. Come on, make your throw in. Thank you, De Bruyne. Oh, Romelu Lukaku. Oh, and it got blocked. Damn. Alright, well that was a good chance from Lukaku. Probably should have gotten rid of it a little bit earlier, but we'll make it work. And I'm running the 3-5-2 here, guys, but I'm not really that big a fan of it in FIFA 14. I'm liking the 4-3-3 and the 4-1-4-1. Those are my two favorites so far. Come on, De Bruyne, pick that. Oh, come on, you just ran past the ball. Why would you do that? But the 3-5-2 just seems really weak defensively, and I'm not a fan of that. Maybe it's the defensive mids I have. Maybe it's, you know, the fact that my center backs aren't great. But I'd like to think I'm running with three pretty good center backs. And, oh, defended across. That doesn't happen often. So take note of it when it does. Leroy Fer. Fer. Someone tell me if I'm saying his name correctly. Because I love him. He's a great player. But I don't think I'm saying his name correctly because he's from the Netherlands and it seems too easy. He's got Diouf up front. I don't know if he's really that good because from what I remember from FIFA 13, he was just a pace monster, and pace monsters are notoriously bad in FIFA 14. Not because you need more than just pace. You need pace, strength, and technical skill. You can't just win with pace anymore. It doesn't work. Passing is actually a skill that I'm finding is really, really freaking important. I think Pirlo is going to be nuts in this game. I'm going to try and build a Serie A squad. I might link you to the Foothead link that I'm thinking of, or the squad that I'm thinking of from Foothead. And that was a lot closer than I thought it should be, honestly. But I think with Pirlo, De Rossi anchoring the midfield, and then it's basically an Italian national team with a few extras, because the Italian national team is so good in FIFA every year, especially if you know how to play balanced, and especially this year in FIFA when playing balanced is worth it. McCarthy, use your right foot. You guys see me, if you see me trying finesse shots from crazy weird angles, it's because they work. They haven't patched it yet. I hope they do, but they haven't. And you can score from 30, 40 yards out with finesse shots. It's a little ridiculous. So you'll probably see that a lot in games if you've been playing or haven't started playing but have been watching a lot of YouTube. You'll see finesse shots literally everywhere because it's your best bet at getting a goal. Just finesse shot every single time. Another tip that I have for you guys is if you're sprinting and you play FIFA with the sprint button, stop. Unless you have a clear path and know exactly where you're going, it's just not worth it. Because slow build-up play like that and passing plays is what are going to score you goals. And back post crosses. So passing and back post crossing. Oh boy, that was a horrible play. Okay, alright. Stay solid in defense. But yeah, the sprint button, it's only really good if you know exactly where you're going and there's no one in your way. Because if you ever think you need to change direction or pass, you're much better off not sprinting than if you were. Because they've made it very realistic in the fact that you can't just turn on a dime when you've been sprinting. Because that makes sense, right? I mean, who else can turn on a dime? When you're at a full 100% sprint, can you turn on a dime? Because I know I can't. Get in there, De Bruyne. Leroy Fer, that was a horrible shot. That's another thing they've done is they've taken volleys and things of that nature. And if you're off center, they're not going to just magically go to the goal like they used to. Because in FIFA 13, you could hit a volley from a crazy weird angle, and it would somehow find its way to the direction of the net. And that won't happen anymore in FIFA 14. So, again, I'm thinking of doing the check-in every 10 games, because that seems like the easiest way to do it. But if you guys want me to upload highlights from the games in between, then please let me know, and I will. But the way it's looking right now is I'm going to give you guys, I just showed you guys my squad, but I'm probably going to try and re-up the squad, maybe sell it on completely and then start over again. Or not sell it on completely, start over, but sell it on completely and build a new one because prices are going to start dropping very soon and I can make a profit off these players. So I can sell them at their peak and then make a profit after they're done. Not after they're done, but after I'm done with them. And see, he tries a finesse shot. Doesn't go anywhere near the net, but he tried it, and that's what matters. So we're in the 42nd minute here, still 0-0. It's a tight game. I feel like I've had more possession and better pass accuracy and more chances on net, but I'm biased because I'm playing. So you guys can tell me the real truth. Have I been playing? Have I been beating him? All right, let's get this across. McCarthy, let's work it back. See, now you find the space to the outside. And that was a horrible pass because I hit the sprint button. Sprint button just slows you down completely. What's my striker doing all the way back here? And as you can tell, guys, I'm still a little bit sick. I'm working on it, but it's not fun. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just fall allergies, but there we go. Thank you for getting it out of the way. And I'll clear that up. Alright, well, that's halftime. We're at 0-0. Let's take a look at the match details for a bit. Come on. I've got 4 shots, 1 on target to his 2 shots, 0 on target. He's actually had more possession and better pass accuracy than me. So I guess I was lying when I said I was beating him. But let's continue. Alrighty. Let's start with the ball. Let's get that. Why would you pass it over there? The one thing with Oxlade-Chamberlain is his passing is horrible, and I need to fix that. So I think I might put a chemistry style on him that increases his passing, because that's what I use him for, really. I mean, he's not shooting all that much. I think I might put Maestro on him, actually, which is dribbling, passing, and shooting. Obviously named after Andrea Pirlo, but it's something that if I'm going to use Oxlade, who needs help in all 3 of those areas, not necessarily dribbling, but passing and shooting, I think chemistry styles will be a great way to fix that. And I think chemistry styles, honestly, in this game, will make players a lot more useful when they wouldn't be otherwise. So the only thing Oxlade is good for right now is dribbling and his strength, because that's what matters in this game. See there how I got off the sprint button as soon as I knew I'd be changing direction? As soon as I knew that I wasn't going to go where I wanted to go, right when I wanted to go there, I had to get off the sprint button or else I was going to get tackled and it wouldn't go well. That was not the best through ball, De Bruyne. If you guys need a center attacking mid in the BPL and you can't afford like Ozil or Santi Cazorla like me right now, I would suggest picking up De Bruyne because he is very good. 5-star weak foot, great player, 4-star skill moves. He's like Christian Eriksen, but not as good. But Christian Eriksen's really expensive right now for good reason because he's a very good player. There we go. Pick that up, Elmander. Let's dish that off. Get that over to Lukaku. Oh, Lukaku, your touch is so poor. It's the one thing I don't like about Romelu Lukaku. His touch is horrible. Offside, really? I feel like I'm getting called offside all the time in this game. Maybe it's the fact that the defense is more reactive to it. Or, not reactive, but they move their lines up a little bit more than they did in FIFA 13. But I always feel like I'm offside. Ibrahima Traore, another player that I think is very useless in FIFA 14. Because all he does is run. You guys saw how easily dispossessed he was, right? Another shot blocked. Alright, I apologize, guys. I whistle when I concentrate. There we go. Block that. Alright, corner kick. Corners, headers in general, just overpowered because the defense sits and stares at them. Thank you, Schwarzer. That's the best way you can actually defend corners, is have your goalkeeper come out and punch them. Because otherwise, it doesn't go well. Beautiful dispossession there. Oh, Lukaku, you're so bad at passing. That was not where I aimed it. I was aiming it to Chadley down the left. Oh. And then clusterfuck ensues. And that's what happens. Alright. Now he's going to try and pass it straight through. And Oxlade's going to have none of it. What the hell? Get that out. Thank you. And it's a corner kick, but that I should have been able to get past him. Goal. See what I mean? I mean, that was a great header, but headers are very overpowered in FIFA. And honestly, horrible. Like, I take advantage of it, but when you're on the losing side and the player in front just stands there and watches the ball go over his head, that really annoys me. Oh, boy. Come on, guys. Get the ball. Thank you, Sherishes. But that's going to go out for a throw. Oh, boy. That wasn't the best pass. He's starting to slow down his play, which is making him play a little bit better. Obviously, as you guys know, I'm shit at defending in FIFA. So, if you know how to attack, I'm basically done. Oh, come on. I told you to put a through ball to De Bruyne there, but apparently you didn't want to. You see how I'm forcing him back to the top of the box? That defends against the cross effectively, unless he does that. And that was a great block, because that should have been a goal. It was a beautiful skill run from him there. He hasn't really shown any ability to do anything like that. So... And that's a goal because of a stupid play by me. I was kind of hoping he would throw a through ball, but you hit triangle on a goalkeeper and he drops it. So I'm a little dunce there, because again, I suck at FIFA and you guys know this. But that's 2-0 and I'm going to lose this game. This will only be my third loss in the entirety of FIFA 14. So it stings a little bit, especially because he was not outplaying me at all. That was not the ball I wanted you to make. And that's a foul. And that's... I don't see myself coming back from this, guys. It's 2-0, 86th minute, and he's not attempting to waste time, at least. That should be a goal. But it isn't. What is this? Red card? Yellow card? What? Yellow. Okay. Come on. Come on. Skip it. Thank you. Skip it. Thank you. He also doesn't have the best fitness, which amazes me. Okay. Why is it that when I tell my players to pass, they just wait for 30 seconds? I don't know if it's a lag thing, but... Then I've got this bullshit going on. Get out. Get the ball out of my house. And Elmander's just too slow to do anything about that. I apologize, guys. I was hoping to give you a better game, but what you got is typical FIFA 14. You know, you score on a header and then a dumb play and then you lose. That's just the way it is. Because FIFA 14 is a lot slower than 13, so you're not going to have these high-flying, amazing goals. But yeah, this is the reason I don't like the 3-5-2. It's just not solid defensively for me. I need right backs and left backs. There you go, guys. 2-0. He wins. 1 header goal off a corner, and then 1 stupid play by me. No disrespect to him. He had a good game, but no goals. We had 2 shots on target the entire game to his 3. And then we did decent passing on the right side, but we didn't work the left side very much at all. De Bruyne was 10 out of 10 for dribbles. That's good. And Schwarzer had 3 saves. As far as shots go, he had 6 shots, 3 on target. I had 5 shots, 2 on target. And he had more possession than me. And we had equal pass accuracy. So I guess that's what it came down to, was the possession. And he won the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I should have episode 3 up tomorrow, or maybe even later today. I'll talk to you guys later.